MLB The Show's game of the week. It's the Boston Red Sox and the San Diego Padres. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, first pitch coming up. And today's starting pitcher, Nick Pivetta.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
And that one in the air, center field. Merrill pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Alex Bregman.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Pivetta makes the grab. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Alex Bregman up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. Bregman launched a homer in his most recent game. 2 outs, base is empty. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw comes in too late, and they come away without an out. Runner at first with 2 away. Now batting Tristan Casas. 2 for 8 in the series so far. This one lifted in the air, left field. Myers under it. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Red Sox. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound in this one, Brian Bayo. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he.
That one ripped right center field. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. Here's Bogarts now, and that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Bregman to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the 1st. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. That's a little bit low.
Boog, Tatis is so athletic. He probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
Merrill, the runner at second with 1 away. Tatis matched a homer in his last game. Bregman. And they take care of Tatis for the out. Manny Machado up to the plate. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. For San Diego, scoreless after 1. And we're back. New inning getting started. And stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. Pivetta back to work. In the air, center field. Merrill drops steps, heads back on it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 away. And now the shortstop, Romy Gonzalez.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Pivetta, in his 8th season, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Next to hit, Connor Wong. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here at Petco Park, and now it's Elias Diaz. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Pulls that one foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the left fielder, Dane Myers. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. And that lands inside the party porch for a home run. Bottoms up. He rocketed that one out of here. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Fastball for a strike. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across bottom half of inning number 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here at 3. Welcome back, and struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. In the air, left field, down the line. Myers makes the catch for the out, and there's 1 down. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. That one fouled off. Rafaela with a homer in his last game. That one is absolutely belted way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. And next for the Red Sox, Roman Anthony. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back here in San Diego, and here is Xander Bogaerts. On the ground right side. Tosses to first. Bogaerts retired. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Grounded out his first time. Right through there for a strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Tatis waits. That one missed.
1-2.
Ground ball, Casas takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. And now it's Manny Machado. Just missed. On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Elias Diaz, the next up for the Padres. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. And it's fouled away. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. And the 0-2. That's to third. Bregman handles. Gets it to first. Out. That is the inning. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. Ripped to short. Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Alex Bregman. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Number 2, Alex Bregman.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
2 down, base is empty. So stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. Fly to left his first time. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. Makes the catch up against the wall. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Jason Hayward. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boo.
Outside.
They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Cronenworth on at first. Nobody out. Ground ball could be 2. Fired to second. On to first. Double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
2 down, nobody on. Check swing, and he went 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Pivetta back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Yoshida, 31 years old, and he was born in Japan. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
just off the inside corner, and the count is 2-2. And he chases that one. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Gonzalez swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Hard hit left side. Toss over to Goodrum. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. 2 outs, base is empty. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Popped foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The 0-2. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Anthony makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Xander Bogaerts. And that drops in for a strike. And that's ripped into left, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends it out of here. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that squirts through. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Elias Diaz, the next up for the Padres. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Couple of singles back to back. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Cronenworth in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one missing inside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of. And we're back. And the batter now, Abraham Toro. Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So the batting order turns over. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. Swings and misses. Strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 5-1. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. His righty-lefty splits there. Foul ball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important.
Cronenworth. 1 and 2nd. What a double play that was. Inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Back here at Petco Park. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Jason Hayward. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
You know, these Padres, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90-plus miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Dane Myers. There's a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. Hayward gets his lead at first with nobody out. Just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
The other way. He's got it. 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Nico Goodrum up here, and he had a big swing of the bat early on in the ball game.
Yep, a 3-run rocket back in the 2nd. Even though it was early, a big homer like that can be tough to come back from when you're on the other end of that thing. I mean, it's tough. Sets up an uphill battle the rest of the way.
That just misses. Now 1 and 2. On the ground, 2 ball. And he handles it himself for the out. So the lineup flips over. Jackson Merrill, the next to hit, and that one clips the corner. Runner at 2nd, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Comes up empty.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Man at 2nd. Cut on and lifted in the air. Abreu makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball. Ground ball, left side. Throws across the diamond. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. 0 for 2 in this one. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there onto the track. and he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Here now the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Red Sox. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And that one a little below the knees. And it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Right side. Casas takes it himself and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ball.
Next pitch is outside. In the air, right field, Abreu. Long run. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Tatis around second. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. Here's Machado. And Manny gets a piece. 1 away with a runner at 3rd. Here the bottom of the 7th. And that's
Ball.
downstairs. No. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Runner on at 3rd, 1 gone. Ground ball right side, Toro. Sends it to 1st. There for the out. Runner scores from 3rd. So digging in now for San Diego, Elias Diaz. And that's through there for a strike. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Romy Gonzalez. Pivetta back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Adrian Morejon, the left-hander, up and throwing. Marinaccio also throwing. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's got a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Wong hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. Foul ball there.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Coming home. Throw cut off to 3rd. And he's out. But they do get a run.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at 3rd. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch is outside. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. And that one's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His second home run of the series. And they inch close. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the center fielder, Roman Anthony. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now here is Wilyer Abreu. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get the out. And in this critical spot, up steps Alex Bregman. 1 for 3. Hit hard on the ground to short. Zips it across, and they get Bregman for the out. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Hendricks, multi-time All-Star, 36 years old, and he's a native of Australia. Takes it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now the DH, Jason Hayward. Just missed. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Dane Myers. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. High fly ball out to center field. Anthony gets under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they turn to their closer, Jeremiah Estrada.
29 saves on the season, so he's looking for number 30 right here. He's been big for him in the back of that bullpen.
Fought off foul. Estrada, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Drops into the glove, 2 away down.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the controlled command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch.
This one smoked out to left. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres have won 4 in a row.